I'm gonna tell you most. Look, let's go ahead and say this right now. I want to clear the air with this. Men want the box. Let's be clear. 97% of men want the box, which is when they say women have they control what access to sex. Because the truth is, an overwhelming majority of men want the box. That's why you control that, like that's why you have that access. But if your goal is to actually get married, then you yourself as a female will, and this is going to sound awful, and I know this is a negative thing on YouTube, but you're not going to give that box away immediately. And you say, you're going to keep a man from having sex. You're damn right. Let's go ahead and say what it is. You are damn right. If she wants to get married and she's vetting you properly, she's going to withhold the damn box. She's supposed to, if that's what she's wanting to do. Because your intentions need to be correct in order to get the box. And that's why I say to women, even if you don't have a dad, do you have an uncle? You don't have an uncle, do you have a brother? Do you have a man in your life that doesn't want anything from you? If you don't have any of those, then your ass probably goes to church. Take him to your pastor.
People don't go to church no more.
Shit, that's part of the problem.
That's part of the problem.
But if you really want to find a man for marriage, let somebody who doesn't want anything, a man specifically, who doesn't want anything from you, to actually vet that man for you, help you figure out if that man's intentions are pure. Because I'll tell you, most men whose intentions aren't pure, yeah, we can play the long game, but we're sleeping with several women in that process. We'll eventually get found out because we're stupid about it. We stop giving a damn. Let's keep it a buck. But so, ladies, I just please understand.
So let me ask you a question, AP.
Yeah, sure. I'm good and intoxicated at the moment. So
I got a question too.
Go ahead.
Sometimes, and this is from a female's things, from what I view, is there some men out here who have two great women at the same time and they know nothing about each other, right? Marcus, stop smiling because that was probably your ass. Listen, the guilty shall smile and disappear. So I think that is a huge. I'm sorry, Lewis. It's kind of changing the subject. What did you have? You had something to do on that subject, but I just want to.
Well, the comment was made about they're not in the church, and sort of I was like, well, who's not in the church? Because the times that I've gone to church, the vast majority of the people in there are women.
Right. I agree.
I'm talking like 80% of the people in there. I'm going this Sunday and I'm going to take a poll and I'm going to scan the room. I promise you. That place is going to be like 80-85% all women. And the other 15% of men, probably half of them are married and the other half are gay trying to pray the love of dick away.
Let me turn this off.
He right. I think he right.
Lord Jesus, I don't want to like dick no more.
I dare somebody challenge me and say that I'm lying.
Oh Lord Jesus, I don't want to suck no dick no more.
Somebody clip that, you gonna look crazy, AP.
So this is
hey, look, real talk. I don't give a fuck.
You gonna look crazy.
That is out of pocket. Come on now.
So this is a good point right here, right? So this young man, this is so important, and I preach this all the time. It's that men who sleep around are attractive because women said so. Example, no, people who are attractive are just attractive. It has nothing to do with, and it just so happens that most men who are attractive use that to their benefit and they sleep around. Okay, women like men that women can get, not that excuse, let me say that back. I rewind. Women like men that women want, not necessarily that they can get. Does that make sense? You want it's kind of like the man wanting a woman who is like, oh, I got this woman, but nobody has access to her. Or if you're a man, the women that do have access, that the women that do submit to him or his options are like of high standard. Does that make sense?
Shan, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear a damn thing you just said. Like,
it's normal behavior.
I'm sorry. I figured
normal behavior.
Praying
You've
in
not
church.
told me all night. You've changed my words. Use them against me. What are you drinking, AP?
No, that's. I'm sorry. That's hilarious. My boy said the other 3%.
What happened?
Our gay dudes trying to pray the dick away.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
He's just having a really ridiculous time.
Oh my God.
ain't wrong though. You ain't wrong.
It's funny because I've seen it.
I'm delivered. That's not just a one-off. That I'm delivered, dude. That ain't no one-off.
I don't have any problems with a man desiring a woman with a low body count. I have a problem with the who sit on the internet and comment about women that they don't have a chance with. I have an issue about who are not on their square talking about women that they don't have access to. I have a problem with men who expect women to adhere to a set of standards that they don't adhere to. That's who I have a problem with. And those are the niggas I'm talking to. If you on your bruh, and that's what you practice and that's what you desire, do what work for you, you feel me? But it's a certain group of, and for real, we bring body count up often. So at the point that you saw that clip, I'm frustrated because it's gonna be in the comments of this clip when it comes out who don't have access to 5% of the women in this room, and they worried about who they.
Okay, so I think what he talking about is valid. It's a lot of men who it come off as righteous anger, but really it's like they sneak dissing and hating because they actually want those women that they like attacking and saying all this terrible stuff about and calling them all these hoes. Because why do they matter if you don't want them? Like it don't really make sense. I get exactly what
such a vocal point for a focus in your life. If
because they want those women, they can't get them and they just shaming them, trying to lower their self-esteem or whatever so that they'll eventually date them or that they'll become an option. Or can I never gonna be no option. They just want to make them feel as bad as the women make them feel by not choosing them. That happens a whole lot. And that needs to stop.